Christos Anesti, Christ is risen. This is Father Jonathan. I hope you're doing well. Yesterday we spoke about goodness as a virtue. Today we'll speak about a virtue which I believe is a natural companion to it, namely kindness. Now, I'm sure we all recall being told that we ought to be kind to one another. We should not put others down. We should care about their well-being. This is true. However, when Paul speaks about kindness in his listing of the fruit of the Spirit, we must remember that he's not telling us to be nice, at least nice by worldly standards. Don't get me wrong, it's good to be nice, but there's something deeper to be explored in this virtue. Kindness could better be rendered uprightness, and this could provide a greater breadth as well as a greater depth to our understanding of it as a virtue. As I said, we are called to be kind, but that does not just mean to be nice. If we understand St. Paul's language, we might be better off saying that he is telling us that we have to do what is right. The challenge is we're left with a question. What does it mean to be upright? And how do we know what the right thing to do is in any situation? And this is a tall order. It's confusing. The blessing of being an Orthodox Christian is that we have such a great cloud of witnesses. We have so many examples in the life of the church. Now, first and foremost, our example is, of course, our Lord. He is the most authentic example of what it means to be an upright person. He shows us what an authentic human being looks like. Christ was kind, but again, he wasn't always nice. Nice by worldly standards. If nice means making sure we do not offend others, well, that's not what he did. Being upright is to do what is right, even if it's not popular. In this regard, we also have the saints as our examples, our models of uprightness, of doing what is right. We should look to them. And in fact, this is a practice that we can do daily if we want to. A practice that I would recommend doing is begin to have a better sense of what is right and what we ought to be doing by exploring the lives of those who did it. So read the Gospels, read the epistles, read the lives of the saints. I can give you some recommendations for this latter. But certainly, if we can look at the example of those who have done it well, lived uprightly, been truly kind, as Paul is using the term, we can begin to see ways in which maybe we can live our lives. And it seems so simple. We just have to read. I mean, some of us that might be more challenging than others. We might not be big readers. We may not have a lot of time to read. But we can do a short sample of a life of a saint or read a little bit of the gospel every day. And in doing so, we can begin to see ways in which we want to respond to things. How do we respond in kindness when we're mistreated? How do we respond in kindness when things aren't going so well around us? These are all things that we can see exemplified in the life of Christ, of course, and also the lives of the saints. It's a simple practice, but one that unlocks a wealth and depth of wisdom. God bless you. We're here for you. Don't hesitate to reach out for anything. We love you. We want to remind you that we're still taking names for our daily services. Please go to our website, www.htgo.org, and you can use the candle lighting feature to submit these names. We'll use these names each night on the day we receive them for the prayer service that we hold, and we use those names also again at the next liturgy we have after receiving them for the proskymidi, the prayers of offering that we do before the liturgy starts. God bless you again. We're here for you. We love you. Christos Anesti, Christ is risen.